but there were a bunch of other people. Elwood Fisher, who some of you remember, was very instrumental, I think, in starting it along with the Kosminskis, and of course some of the first people who worked in the Christmas bird count were people like Max Carpenter and Don Jobson and Harry Jobson, who taught at Bridgewater many years, and D. Ralph Hostetter, who taught at EMU, but he wasn't as much active in Rockingham, starting the Rockingham Bird Club as in the VSO. He was a charter member of the Virginia Society of Ornithology. Homer Mummel and some of you know Dave Mummel were both active, especially Homer, in the start of the Rockingham Bird Club. Dick and Mary Smith, who some of you also remember, were very active, and the am I supposed to give away trivia answers here? The first president, I think, was Randy Schenck, who is still around but isn't here tonight. But I think he was the first president, and the second president, I think, was Mary Smith. And don't take offense, Mike, or anything, but I think maybe the Bird Club grew the most when we had women presidents. Especially people like Mary. Mary was a very optimistic, friendly. I think she helped the Bird Club grow a lot in those early years. And another person who was very instrumental, who wasn't a charter member, was Kathleen Finnegan, related to Henry here, but Kathleen and Mike did a lot for the Bird Club. They especially did a lot in having us do projects, scientific, citizen science kind of projects. Not only the Christmas bird count, but we did breeding bird survey runs. Not only she was instrumental in getting us onto the statewide, the national breeding bird survey count. A number of people in the Bird Club ran those, even though there isn't a breeding bird route in the Rockingham County, but a number of us did routes in other counties. And Bill's still, you're still doing it? Bill's still running too?
Yeah, I did one this morning. I'm totally beat.
Very good. So we're still contributing scientific stuff to the, we did a lot with the, of course, the most recent thing with the atlases, which were very important citizen science projects. But Kathleen was the one who really got us started. She thought we ought to be doing these things, and she introduced us. And she introduced both Zig and I to banding. Neither of us, I don't think, would have gone into bird banding if it wouldn't have been for Kathleen. So those are a few of the people who, and I probably missed some, who really got the club going and on the right track as far as I'm concerned. And we're counting on those of you who sat down first to keep it going in the right direction.